Okay, hello FreeBody family. Kat Matlock here at FreeBody, and today we are going to start talking about percussion massagers, why you need them, why it's helpful, and how to use it. So many people have this great tool and don't know how to use it. So I'm excited to teach you how. Coming up next. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna review some percussion massagers later on because there's just a few that I really like to use. But right now, whatever massager you have, percussion massager, massage gun, massage tool, massage machine, whatever you call it, I wanna show you a few tips and tricks about how to use it effectively so you're not hurting yourself. Because I see a lot of people hurting themselves, and that's not good. So I don't use the ball head. You can just take that and kind of toss it off to the side. I don't care. I don't use the ball. You're going to want to get the flat head. The flat head has a broader contact. I almost never use the bullet. I almost never use this. On rare occasion, I might use this one, but this is often too much, too extreme, and a lot of my folks will come to me after they've been using this, hurting themselves, being like, I don't think this works. It works, you're just using it incorrectly. Don't use the bullet. Don't hurt yourself. You cannot beat your body into submission. It doesn't actually work that way. You can woo your body into softness with lots of honoring and care and compassion for this vehicle, this beautiful body that you've been gifted. This flat head will get you much further in moving inflammation through your fascia, hydrating your tissues, and releasing the tension and trigger points that are in there. So get your flat head out, put the other stuff aside, get your percussion massager started, and you can just use the lowest setting. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then when you use your massager, you want to avoid bones. You want to avoid wounds and open sores. You want to avoid bruises. And you just want to use long strokes up and down the full length of the muscle. And then you can focus in on tender spots. You don't need to press a whole lot. So let me show you on the quads. We're just going to do long strokes, long and slow. Feels so good. Feels so good. So we're just going long strokes up and down. Again, what this is doing is shaking inflammation out of the fascia, stimulating the fascia to release tension, release inflammation, increase hydration in the tissue. Now, I'm not pushing real hard. I'm just gliding up and down. It feels so good, right? And then as you're going along, if you find a tender spot, just hold it there. Again, I'm not pushing, I'm not trying to beat it out of my body. I'm just gonna hold it there and go, oh yeah. Take a couple breaths and then just explore. Keep the massager 90 degrees to your tissue, just like when you're using a ball or a foam roller. You want it 90 degrees to the tissue. Well, that's good right in there. So one of the quads is also a hip flexor, and it can get really tight in very stressful times or intense times or when you're doing a lot of driving. And so it's good to spend some time right on top. But we're going to go into techniques for specific muscles another time. But when you do feel places in your body that are thick, that are tender, just hold the massager there. You don't have to push. The vibration is penetrating deep into the tissue, and you don't have to feel, you're not going to feel it in the same way that you would feel it if you were using like a rod or a ball or a foam roller or a different tool like that that's more compressive. The magic of the percussion massager is that it's deeply penetrating. So a quick recap for you. Get your percussion massager out, use it, keep it charged, use it a little bit every day. Take the ball off, whatever, it's silly. I mean, if you like it, use it, whatever is gonna make you use it. But I really like, the best one, I think, is the flat head because it's vibration, and the vibration is deeply penetrating. You don't have to push real hard. You definitely don't need to use the bullet. It's not necessary most of the time. Flat head, put the percussion massager on low, do long strokes up and down, wherever you're doing, up and down the full length of the tissue, right? When you find a tender spot, you can just hold. You don't have to push. There's no point in trying to beat your body into submission. It doesn't work. It will come back with a vengeance, right? Long, slow strokes, or just long, steady, sliding strokes. Find a tender spot. Just hang out. Just a heavy hand. I'm not pushing. So good, right? And then move on. And then do a little bit of range of motion or a little bit of movement on the parts, whatever you did, right? With the whatever you treated with the massager. The massager works to shake the fascia. Fascia loves to be shaken and played with. It moves inflammation, it increases hydration, and it releases tension in the muscles. It's an amazing tool. Start using it. This is the kickoff for a playlist of how to use your percussion massager well, and I'm just gonna keep adding videos to help you use this magnificent tool in feeling great and awesome and free in your body, right? Kat Matlock here at FreeBody, where we help you understand the body, understand pain, and offer you a path to freedom. I'll see you in the next video.